Yeah, I was just doing some typing, and of course it was dangerous because I'm driving. About this presidential election thing, but not even just about the election. I typed about the election, but it was more so about how how our people get so caught up in these narratives and being dramatic about voting and this, that, and the other. And I just wanted to do a quick continuance and basically saying that, we get all hot under the collar because people say they ain't vote. They ain't vote for Trump or Hillary because, just wasn't nobody worth voting for. And hell, man, I get it. You know what I mean? But the primary narrative is, well, our ancestors voted. Our ancestors fought, died, and bled, and went to jail, and, these things for the right to vote because they were denied, the right to vote. But they were denied the right to vote on everything, not just the presidency. And I already covered that in my Facebook post, but let's just be real. It wasn't just they could vote for everything but not vote for the president. You can go out there, but, we have the right to vote now since the late 60s. But you can go out there and vote for president and, I ain't even getting into the popular vote versus the electoral college. I'm just saying you can vote for president, and if your vote did count for president, the policies that they're up there enforcing as the president, that's not affecting your local community as much as these propositions that are coming up all the time that most, if not all of y'all, don't vote on. Well, I say us because I don't exercise it like that either. I feel like if we're going to be pushing for the right to vote, or pushing for people to get out and vote, it should be for things that, taxes being funneled towards schools or funneled toward fixing these potholes. And they're like, well, if you don't vote, then don't complain. Well, look, bro, if you ain't voting about the proposition that's going to put money into fixing the potholes, don't complain about the potholes in the street when you run over. You know what I mean? Don't complain about the books or, at these poor schools if you ain't voting on that. It's the right to vote for everything. And those are the things I'm more concerned about people voting for, because that's the stuff that directly affects your children, directly affects the community, as opposed to who's the figurehead of the United States of America. And your popular vote don't count any damn way because Hillary won. Just like Gore beat Bush in the popular vote, but he never was the president. The Electoral College voted Bush W. Bush. Same way, Hillary won 48% to 47% popular vote. Y'all got out there and voted for her. By a narrow margin, she won. But she ain't going to be the president. So, I'm not saying don't go vote for president. I'm saying don't be trying to bash people upside their head because they decided not to vote for the lesser of two evils and just say, fuck this, because they're going to vote for who they want. They're going to put in who they want to put in there anyway. But we can get out there and take suggestions to our, city councilmen and things like this to affect our community and vote on that shit. That's the stuff we can vote on. That's the stuff we can actually see the changes being implemented every day, after school programs and things of this nature. That's the stuff we need to be raising hell about. That's the way I feel about it. So, like I said, I couldn't type all of this, period. I wouldn't want to. And I'm driving, so it was just kind of stupid for me to be typing that long-ass message while I was driving anyway. It was pretty irresponsible. So, anywho, man, y'all get off the narrative. Get off the soapbox. If you're going to get on the soapbox, have something, something that can really clean people up. Not just the same old repetitive narratives that, honestly can't be backed up. So, bless.